All right, that's a perfect intro to yours.
Nah, man, I'm more than this. Well, I got kicked out of recorder club in 4th grade for just being bad at it.
Recording club?
Recorder, the recorder. I was just bad at it. I got kicked out.
It was a recorder club?
Yeah, well, so they turned it into a club. It was just the class practicing, but then I was so bad that they kicked me out and then it became a club. So they couldn't say it was the whole class because I was that bad at it. I enjoy listening to classical music while I cook. Dude, I could be a mean bass in an acapella group. I think they're phenomenal. I think everyone should be on steroids because strength is crucial. And so weakness can't be tolerated. So strength by any means necessary. Whether that be steroids, whether that be oatmeal, protein, whatever it is. Preferably steroids, creams, needles, all of the above.
Please state your name, age, and location.
My name is Ekop Akpan. I'm 32 years old, and I'm from Houston, Texas.
What was it that got you into health and fitness?
See, I played rugby in college. In my sophomore year, I tore my ACL, and so it was the rehab process that actually caught my eye, just in terms of going in deeper into like what it is that makes the body move, how to fix certain issues. I've been like pretty active before that, obviously working out, playing several sports in high school, playing in college, but the tweaks that my physical therapist made to my program during that rehab process, it was a ACL injury on my right leg, came back stronger and faster than I had been before, and that blew my mind. And so once I could see the progress that attention to detail had, that made me want to study even more. In high school, I did football, rugby, track, and lacrosse.
Rugby.
College, I did rugby, briefly did USA Sevens rugby, and then played a little bit after college in Houston, club rugby.
So how have health and fitness impacted your life?
How has it impacted my life? I would say it has overall maybe just, I think there are a lot of parallels between fitness and just life in general. And so diving into fitness and seeing how everything needs to be done with purpose, everything needs to be done with some type of structure and plan, I would say that has leaked over into other areas of my life. And so just in terms of building in drive, determination, getting used to pushing through discomfort, I would say sports and then fitness as a whole has kind of helped apply those disciplines into everyday life.
Can you think of any specific obstacles they've helped you overcome?
Man, I would say my second ACL injury. I tore my ACL in 2016, tore my left leg. So right leg was in college, 2007. And then left leg, 2016, playing rugby again. My background and understanding of fitness, I feel like helped me handle the second injury much better. Even though I came back from them fine, just from a mental perspective, initially with the ACL in college, being an athlete your entire life, getting used to being treated a certain way for being good at sports. When the identity as an athlete kind of gets stripped away, I found myself just kind of lost for a split second in college. Like, what do I do? What am I? I feel like the second time around, with a little bit more time under my belt and used to understanding how things work, I feel like I was able to handle that injury much better. Not just physically, it was ACL, lateral meniscus was torn from the attachment site, medial meniscus had a slight tear in it. Came back in about the same amount of time, but I think on the front end, knowing what it was going to look like, knowing what it is that makes the human body move, and what it needs to be corrected, I think that helped me have a better mindset with a great physical therapist, a great surgeon. So there wasn't as much mental, I guess, anguish or whatever you want to call it during that time.
So what advice would you give to somebody that's maybe going through some type of injury?
I just focus on the details. I would say the biggest thing is, especially if you're an athlete or if you're just used to moving a certain type of way, the moment you get hurt, you want to get back to where you were. But what I will say is the injury allowed me to build from the ground up. So there are things that I was just used to overlooking before, certain imbalances, just kind of getting away with not paying attention to certain things with my body. Coming back from the injury gave me time to sit down and be really attentive to as many details as I can, and understanding that, I mean, the human body it's very complex, but if we give attention to the right things, we'll usually end up in the right place.
What motivates you to keep going to the gym on days when you don't necessarily feel like going?
Physically, it would be remembering the goal of that program, whether it be getting stronger, getting faster, moving better, keeping that in mind. Mentally, just the fact that going, even if I don't feel like going, has a chance to grow in mental strength. And so it doesn't have to be my best workout of the year. Just going and doing something productive can affect the rest of my day. If I quit in the workout, then I'm probably going to cheat on something later on in the day. So, yeah.
What advice would you give to someone who's contemplating starting their own fitness journey?
Don't compare yourself to other people, and just take it one step at a time. Just win small battles, celebrate the victories, and keep going.
What's something that would surprise people to know about you?
I would say that I actually do enjoy eating healthy food. I think I'm known for having a pretty massive sweet tooth, but just growing up, my mom had us eating a lot of healthy food, so I actually enjoy it. And that actually makes it easier for me to splurge a little bit, because it's pretty easy for me to get back on track, because most of the food that I should be eating I actually like. And then I enjoy listening to classical music while I cook.
All right, Ekop, for this last question, I want you to look into the camera
Okay.
and leave a note for your future self.
To my future self, I would just say, keep stepping outside your comfort zone. There's no growth without discomfort. Keep betting on yourself, and do not care what people think. Boom. Well, something that I always say is to be confident in what you know, but humble enough to never stop learning. And so that's something that's been really beneficial in my fitness journey, and just, I think it's helpful in all areas of life. I would also like to say, anyone inquiring about my skincare routine, go to my IG, I'll put it on my story. A couple new slim teas I've been trying also. Yeah, I would say that's probably it.
Yeah?
Yeah, there's this new charcoal face wash I've been doing. It's been effective. I'm doing something new for my hair, like a leave-in conditioner. So, I'm pretty proud of it.
Nice. Alright. That was it.
It was very nice. Yeah. You would think this was scripted, but how nice it was. But let's keep going. It is nice. It's a phenomenal answer. That's why I said it.
Proud, right?
Boom. It was phenomenal. Really good. It was phenomenal. The delivery, the timing.
Yeah, I liked it.
The added bass, the voice fluctuations. Let's go.
That's a good
Let's
quote,
get it. Boom, boom, boom. Look at that. Like butter. Let's go.
Cool.
That was a phenomenal answer I gave. That was great.
Yeah, it was excellent.
You did awesome. You won that one. You're a winner. What?